We'll be in the
It's a little
playoffs
too
at
late.
10 seed. 10 seed, mark my words. In the playoffs.
I don't know. Maybe about
All
20.
right. 20? What? Crazy. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to You Don't Know Ball podcast. We are here for episode 18. 18 episodes in. It's kind of a lot, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we've
Started
been done.
number one.
Yeah.
Long haul.
Yes, so if you haven't noticed, we have Alex, Jack, and myself here, but we also have Grayson Middleton. He will be joining us as the main host on the show from now on. We'll see how it works out. I'm excited. We got some stuff planned out for him. We got
Sign
some
the contract, big boy.
We had him sign the contract. So, Grayson Middleton is now a part of the show of the You Don't Know Ball podcast. Give it a round of applause for him. Welcome. But, let's get into the episode. We got Weddle here ready to go. We have a wild week of games to get into and break down from last week. We have NFL that started up that may have pissed us off, or no, it did. It definitely pissed us off. But let's get into Weddle. Who's our first guest today?
Trying to think of a
I'm gonna
Lions
say-
player that I was good at.
Chris Godwin.
I'm going to say Chris Godwin because he cooked us.
Yeah, he did.
He's a wide receiver. He's close to the NFC South. Younger than 28.
Go Amon Ra.
Yeah.
Close. NFC East, I'm going to say nope.
Oh, wow. Don't know.
So he's in the NFC South. NFC West.
Yeah.
That's it. Is it Cooper Kupp?
Marvin
Tyler-
Harrison.
Tyler Lockett.
Okay, thank God it wasn't him.
I kind of want to try this.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh my God.
Try Tyler Lockett.
He's old though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Our
Younger
guy's
than,
supposed to be young.
Is he older than 31?
he's
No,
between 28 and
younger.
24.
Yeah.
He's like
He's
25.
26 or 27.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Debo.
Oh yeah.
Debo's not 6 foot, is he?
Debo's number 2 now, and he's higher than
Yeah,
6.
he's not Debo.
He's number
What about
Ayuk?
Brandon.
No, what number is he? He's like
11.
Brandon Ayuk?
oh yeah, he's
11.
11. Could be Ayuk.
What?
Why is it Brandon
You get
Cooks?
Cooks, bro.
Bro. Shoot.
What are you doing?
Brandon Ayuk. I knew it was Brandon
Yeah,
Ayuk.
there we go. Yeah.
Hey, well, we ended up getting it. I knew it was him. Come on now. Still got it.
Trying to sell the whole game.
Almost sold for the gang, but you know, we got it in the end. All right, well that's out of the way. We are scrapping clip of the week for a new segment, which we'll get into at the end of the show. Grayson, we're particularly excited about it. I'll just tell you right now, it's gonna be the Middleton Minute. Maybe we should do it at the beginning of the show. What do you think?
Might as well.
Yeah, let's do it at the beginning of the show.
Hey.
Everybody,
Yeah,
this is a new segment. This is now called the Middleton Minute. So, Grayson, floor is yours.
Well, ever since last week's game against Texas A&M, I've really had on my mind that we got to get Billy Napier and his boys out of there. Like, just clean house. And I've been seeing some things about Lane Kiffin, and I would not mind that. Lane Kiffin, he's a program builder. I think Ole Miss is still in that little, like, gray area where they're, like, not quite at a national championship yet. But if he came to Florida, they got that recruiting pipeline down there. Give him about 4 years down there. Get it done. It's a little
4
short minute
years?
today.
4 years for Florida to get the college football playoff and national championship contenders. I'm not
Yeah.
sure the Gators faithful will be okay with that. You got to get like 2 years.
They gave Mullen about 4.
Yeah, and he was a better coach than Napier. So
Wasn't a good recruiter though.
yeah, well, obviously we see where good recruiters get to.
Yeah, what's his record? Like 11-26 or something like
Yeah,
that.
he's terrible. Terrible.
It's just embarrassing. The whole state of Florida is just embarrassing.
Yeah, we'll get that later in the show. But here are our reactions of Week 3. We'll start off with my team, Notre Dame. Big bounce back win. Absolutely dogging on Purdue. Got to see Kennedy Urlacher for the first time in action. That was cool to see. He's shown intangibles to be a first round safety someday, but Notre Dame looked good. They ran the ball. I mean, Riley still struggled to throw the ball, but Angeli got in there and was just dicing up Purdue's defense. But on the ground, we had a pretty historic day. Riley ran for like almost 100. Love ran for over 100. Jadarian Price ran for almost 100. We almost had 300-yard rushers. That was awesome to see. Shout out to the O-line. But I was glad to see that was our bounce-back win after the embarrassment we had of last against NIU. For us to make the playoffs, though, I feel like we have to have wins like that every single week. Because that MAC loss does not look good for us.
Well, it could look good for you if they went out.
Yeah, it could. I mean, NIU doesn't look too bad. They're coming off a bye week, and I swear to God, if they lose this week,
They're playing
chalk it up,
Central.
boys.
They're playing Central.
We're cooked. We are cooked. But that's my opinion of it. You guys can give your own opinions on it.
Yeah, Notre Dame, big bounce back against a Big Ten team. Last few years they haven't been too great, but that's still a rivalry, and putting 66 points against any team is pretty hard to do, and in any level. And I thought they looked good. I mean, I think it's crazy that they just ran the ball at the end of the half and they still scored, which was unbelievable. I can't believe that happened.
It was 42-0 at the halftime.
Yeah, that was insane.
That was.
The announcers were just like did not want to be there. They were so done with it. I think one of them went to Purdue, and he was just like, I'm 0-1 and on the field, or 0-2 on the field against Notre Dame, and now I'm 0-1 as a broadcaster. So, for him, I feel like he should not go back to Purdue when they play Notre Dame, because clearly he's just bad luck.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't want to see them Catholic boys win. I wanted the Boilermakers
bro.
to get her done.
Okay, bro. What the heck? Yeah, well.
I'm with Jack.
Okay,
Bro,
well, I'll need two of you guys to say SEC bias and be like, oh, I wish I didn't see those Catholic boys win. Well, I'm glad to see them win. So, you just got to keep doing that for the rest of the season, just blowing people out by 60 points. So,
That NIU loss is still going to hang over your head.
yeah, I know. You know what else is going to hang over your head?
What's that?
Losing by 1 million at home both times.
Okay, dude.
And Napier.
All right.
Yeah, but they weren't ranked 5 when they did it, bro.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
played a ranked team.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Whatever. Notre Dame will bounce back. I got hope. We'll be in the
It's a little
playoffs
too
at
late.
10 seed. 10 seed, mark my words. In the playoffs.
I don't know. Maybe about
All
20.
20? What? It's crazy. All right, moving on. Alex, Michigan offense struggles. Orji is now the starting at quarterback this weekend against USC. What are your thoughts about that?
Great move by Sherrone Moore. Davis Warren, awesome story, but can't win football games like that. 3 interceptions against against Arkansas State team is not going to cut it, especially with a blowout loss at home against Texas. I guess they kind of got a bounce back win, but Michigan looks like they need something to start clicking, because USC's coming into town this week, and USC's a pretty good football team. They are not like the team that they were last year, especially just leaning on Caleb Williams to do scramble out, spin moves, throw a touchdown every play, and their defense just doesn't play at all. This team can play defense, and this Miller Moss kid, he looks better at quarterback than Caleb Williams. Even though he won the Heisman, I feel like he just plays quarterback better. Like, he doesn't just make a bunch of crap up and just like throw it down there somewhere. It's Zachariah Branch down there somewhere, you know what I'm saying? But like, anyways, back to Michigan. Yeah, so Alex Orji was announced as a starter, which I wish he didn't do that as soon as he did. I wanted him to be like, let USC like game plan for Davis Warren and be like on Friday or like Saturday morning, Alex Orji's a starter, so they have a totally messed up game plan. But anyways, I digress. But I heard something the other day that I was like kind of like okay, I agree with this statement, but I don't remember where I heard it from, but they were talking about Florida State and how they missed out on the playoffs last year. Why? Can you answer? Why was that?
Because
their quarterback got hurt.
Because their quarterback got
There's
hurt.
like 16 other teams that were way better than them.
All right.
Yeah, that's true.
Their quarterback got hurt. The argument that CFP had for that they didn't get into the playoffs was that team is a different team when that quarterback was Jordan Travis didn't play. So, what if Alex Orji balls out for the rest of the year, and I don't think they'll only have one loss, but they'll have 2 quality losses against Texas and Ohio State.
And Oregon. And USC.
No, let's just say Alex Orji balls out. What do you think? Do you think that argument comes into play again? Like, this Michigan team's a different team with Alex Orji on their center.
How many losses are they
No,
gonna have?
because I think the O-line's a big problem this year.
Well, yes, I agree, but like,
So I don't think Orji's going to do anything about that, really.
no, but
It's going to be tough.
it's
They
going to
got
be good.
quite a few places to improve upon, other than
Yeah, I agree,
just
but like,
quarterback.
this is still quarterback was one of them, and if Alex Orji somehow miraculously brings this offense back up and just like no issues whatsoever, Donovan Edwards is having 100-yard carry games, Alex Orji is throwing over 200, and somehow we beat USC and our rest of the people on their schedule until Ohio State.
That would be nice.
I really think this team could make the playoffs, but literally, our season is literally in Alex Orji's hand. Our offense's hands, basically. Like, the defense did a lot for us last year, and offense was way better than what it was this year. I remember being like last year, like, man, our offense, I don't know if they can like stack up against Alabama and play against Ohio State, and they proved me wrong. I don't know. I'm going to say it again. This offense could not stack up against Alabama, and they will struggle against Ohio State. But
Going back to your question, Alex, if Michigan wins out, and maybe if they have 2 quality losses through Texas and Ohio State, I think they'll squeak into the playoffs. It's like maybe a 12 seed, maybe 11. I don't know, maybe 9.
Yep.
They'll definitely be in there because they didn't lose to like a MAC school or anything.
Okay, well, yeah, obviously, that's why I'm saying that. But I could see where Michigan could squeak into the playoffs if they had those 2 losses. But if they lose to USC, Oregon, Ohio State, and they already lost to Texas, there's no way. There's no way they put a 4-loss team or consider them within the top 15. So,
Right.
They'll be in that toilet bowl with Florida.
no,
they're making a bowl game if they win 8 games.
Florida's gonna being a toilet bowl in the regular season against Florida State because they're both 0-3 right now. Oh, one's 1-2. Florida
Relax.
State's 0-2.
Relax.
I digressed. I went back and fixed it. All right, but no, Does anybody else have any thoughts about Michigan before we move on about them?
Congratulations to Davis Warren on his transfer to Arkansas State. He was playing for them boys, wasn't he?
Holy cow! 3 interceptions to them. Holy.
That's crazy.
That is insane.
was
Literally, I watched his interceptions, and it literally felt like he was just throwing it to him for fun. You get a pick. You get a pick. You get a pick.
Like, let me see if Coach Moore's actually going to bench me today.
Yeah, I'm gonna test him.
I don't want to play no more.
He has a bet. He has a bet. He has a bet on like better or something. I mean, Davis Warren will get benched today. Well, I'm gonna bet cash in on that. All in.
Over 2.5 picks.
I'm the username not Davis Warren.
Pay out $4,000. I can make that happen. No, yeah. I mean, we'll see how Michigan looks this week. It's gonna be a tough game for them. I know that USC team's coming in hot. They beat LSU and then they shut out another team at home. I think last week. So
Utah State.
Watch out for that USC team. I mean,
Stripe out.
Miller Moss is going to be a dangerous quarterback, I feel like, and it's kind of irritating for me to say that as a Notre Dame fan because I hate USC. But moving on to that, we're going to talk to Jack a little bit about Bama and Georgia. That's coming up next week, not this week. But after watching that Georgia game, oh wait, did Bama play this week? Yeah, they did, right?
Yeah.
I think they both played. But we're looking ahead because they both have bye weeks this week. After watching that Georgia-Kentucky game, what do you think? What are your thoughts about Bama in that game?
Hold on. Alabama played Wisconsin last week.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Whooped up on them boys like a redheaded stepchild. All right.
Yeah. They absolutely dogged them too.
Yeah. They did. So that was a fun game to watch. Georgia, dude, I watched the ending of that game, like the last 5 minutes of the third and last fourth quarter. Dude, I was so pissed at Kentucky. They kind of mismanaged that game a little bit.
Yep.
Like when he called that timeout right before the 2-minute warning, I'm like, what you doing?
What are you doing?
But yeah, I don't know, dude. Bama's offense is a train that's not being stopped, and Georgia struggled against Kentucky. I mean, granted, Kentucky's probably a good team, but they're not ranked, I don't think. And
No.
So I think Alabama has a good shot to win that game.
Where's the game at? Bryant-Denny?
I think it's at Bama.
I think it's at Saban Field.
But after watching that Kentucky-Georgia game, I was so frustrated. Kentucky had that game in their hands pretty much the entire time. They were dominating them on defense, and their offense wasn't playing great, but they were still getting points up on the board, like field goals at least. But I saw a clip. There's a pick six that got called back because I guess the ball hit the ground, but I don't think it ever did. So I think the refs kind of messed that up. But Kentucky should have won that game.
Dude, I know. I was rooting for them.
I think everybody in the country was rooting for them except the Dogs fans. But it was a tough game to watch. Gracie, you got any thoughts about that? You're an SEC guy. You could throw something in.
I mean, I just think Bama's going to walk in there and it's just going to be a bloodbath. I have not been impressed by Georgia. Carson Beck's, I don't even know which Cavender twin he's dating, but he's been too in her business to be playing good football right now.
So you're saying Florida has a chance?
I never said that. I said that last year about Florida, Georgia. I'm not making the same mistake.
So you're saying there's a chance.
No, but is it at Bama?
Yeah, it's at Bama. Yeah, or as Alex calls it, Nick Saban Field.
Nick
Saban
Saban Field.
Saban
Saban
Stadium.
Is it a night game?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think it is 7:30.
Gonna be
Yeah.
rocking.
Yeah. We'll make our game picks later in the show.
You don't know
but-
ball podcast going down, or
Yeah, I think our Natty Light trailer should be
Natty
down.
Light
Natty Light
trailer?
trailer going down.
get the Natty Light trailer hooked up to the U-Haul.
Did you guys see another Georgia player got arrested for driving 106 in a 65?
Yes. W driver.
That's the 21st this season.
Dude, what bar are they going to? I want to be at that bar.
For real.
I wonder
We'll
if
take
Kate
a
Ross
look.
is
They need to
too.
get them like a racetrack and be like, all right, boys, you can come out here. We'll have beer, and you guys can get as drunk as you want and drive around this track, but not
Are they even-
outside.
Are they even drunk? Because he got arrested for reckless driving. I don't even know if he was
Might
even
not have
drunk.
been.
Dude,
No.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You know what they gotta do is they got like those breathalyzers you got to blow into before you start your
Start
car.
up the
That's
car.
what they gotta get the whole football team. That should be an NIL deal by itself. Here you go,
Smart.
Georgia
All right,
football team.
boys, we're installing some breathalyzers.
Bring your cars to practice. We're doing something different. But
Like, what do you
that
think-
doesn't-
What do you think Kirby Smart says like after the 21st time this has happened?
I'm sure he's
Like, what is there left to say?
Did you win?
man?
Oh, boy. That close
Man,
game
man,
in
man.
Kentucky, we're taking your car keys.
Dude, I don't know what the hell you say after that happens in the 21st time. You kind of just gotta be like,
Well, we got a good team.
thank God we're ranked number 1. I mean, number 2 now, but. All right, moving on from that game. Let's get to. Grayson kind of already hit it on this, but Florida was embarrassed at home by A&M again this week. So you gotta give some other thoughts about that, how they played.
I mean, I didn't really get to watch it because it was during our game, and I didn't even bother to look at the highlights because I don't really care to at this point.
Oh, there's
This
a
is
highlight that was going around.
I mean, Texas A&M's quarterback kind of juked the crap out of that Florida defender. Made
Yeah,
him
I seen that. Yeah, I seen.
start running like a dog on all fours.
And then now I found out about an hour ago that our best player on our team had knee surgery this week.
Who?
Eugene Wilson.
Dude.
So he's already calling it a season.
So what
and
I'm
then-
hearing is that it's going to be a long season.
Yeah. And then Graham Mertz looked terrible. And then Lagway looked terrible. So it's just they got to figure something out down there.
Something's got to change. Something's got to give.
Somehow though they're favored by 6 against Mississippi State.
Well, because Mississippi State is garbage.
They lost to Toledo 41-7.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
At home.
I mean, Notre Dame losing to NIU is pretty bad, but you're an SEC school and you're losing to Toledo at home, 41-7.
Getting blown out.
Yeah, at least
But
we made it
somehow-
competitive.
Somehow I think Florida's still going to lose.
I wouldn't be surprised if Florida finished 1-11 this season.
Okay, we're not that bad.
They still got to play Florida State. So
We
maybe
still
they'll
play
have-
Florida State.
Yeah, then maybe they'll have 2 wins.
I don't know, dude. That's a toss-up.
That's a toss-up right there. That's
That's it. That's it. In-season toilet bowl.
Battle of the
That's,
shitters.
that's one muff punt away from going a win for each team.
Let me look at this schedule real quick, see who else we got left.
But dude, you guys still got Georgia. You still got. I think you guys play Tennessee at some point, right?
Oh, we play Ole Miss too, don't worry.
Hey,
So
Ole
after
Ole Miss and Tennessee might put up 80 points on you guys.
Oh my
all right,
word.
so we got the gauntlet after Mississippi State. We have UCF,
Okay.
Tennessee, Kentucky, Georgia, Texas, LSU, Ole
my
Miss,
Lord.
and then Florida State.
Billy Napier sitting in his office like this.
So our gauntlet starts next week.
Maybe he should start packing up his stuff so he gets a step ahead before he gets fired. So that-
I hope Lane
Shopping
Kiffin.
for houses.
I hope Lane Kiffin's interview is when they play Florida.
That'd be sick. Do you really think Lane Kiffin's gonna leave for Florida?
I think if he got offered the job, is Jackson Dart going to leave this year?
Jackson Dart, I think he
Yeah,
might
this is his last year.
Yeah.
I think if Lane Kiffin gets offered the job, he might take it.
Should.
Or there was also the defensive coordinator from Georgia. He's up there as one of the candidates. And then I can't remember who else was on the list. Just
Urban Meyer.
I think the guy from Oregon State. Can't remember his name.
Oh, no, you mean the Washington coach.
Yeah, the Washington coach.
Jeff, I know who you're talking about. Washington's coach, he's just got to Washington this year.
Just got there.
Yep, potential candidate.
And Urban Meyer went on a podcast and said that ship has sailed.
That ship has sailed. He's done.
He's not going back to Florida.
He's done with Florida.
It's crazy.
He's like, I wish him all the best, but that ship has sailed.
He said,
Pretty much
Georgia
that.
got all the criminals now. I can't be the dirtiest team in the
Yeah, I
league.
can't
If Georgia called, that's a different story. But, oh man, Florida still a mess. But they'll figure it out at some point. Maybe next season. Maybe
next season.
2 seasons. Maybe next.
Always
Super Bowl.
next season.
Napier's got 3 seasons in a row where he's going to have a losing record.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
It's
he's
time
just
to-
figuring it out, though.
He's just
He
we're just got to give him more. Just got to give him more time.
Do you think they fire him after this week?
I think they'll fire him by Georgia week. If we go
Yeah,
to
they
Georgia
might.
week,
See, that's
What?
just sad. That
Who do
athletic
you play
director
this
really
week?
set him up. That schedule.
yeah.
Like, yeah, we're going to
Who
have,
you play this week, Grayson?
8 horrible games.
What'd you say, Alex?
Who you play this week, Grayson?
They play
Me?
Mississippi State.
Mississippi State.
If they lose Mississippi State, he's done.
I hope so.
That actually might be true.
I hope so.
Mississippi State is garbage.
I think
Bro,
they
you
need to
might be
get rid of
good
their
for Mississippi State this week, Grayson.
they need to get rid of their athletic director too, Scott Strickland. He's a nut job.
You need to get Oregon's athletic director. Because whatever he worked out with that Nike CEO for unlimited NIL.
The Nike Phil Knight went to Oregon.
Yeah, I know. So that's pretty much not gonna happen. So, all right, let's get out of college football for a little bit. Let's talk about the Lions. That was disappointing.
Do we have to?
I mean,
is
I
that
would,
is that
I would not like to talk about it, but
How's Aiden Hutchinson the only one doing anything on that damn team, dude?
why would
had
he be the
Had
only
like
one?
5 sacks.
He's the only one that showed up out of the tunnel, and they almost still won. Like, dude,
okay?
Crazy. Yeah.
they'll bounce back. They always bounce back.
They always lose week 2. We lost
Yeah, I
week
think-
2 and we were last year. We went 11 and whatever.
I think Goff. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he always has a rough start to every season. Like he never starts off and is like, "Wow, Goff looks great."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never
Last
been
year
amazed by
he
Goff.
did the same stuff. 'Cause he
I
threw
mean,
two
he looked awesome against Kansas
I
City.
wouldn't say awesome against Kansas City. Yeah,
And then he played like crap against Seattle. And then let's go back to the Rams. He played okay. And then he just plays like garbage against Tampa Bay, which is
But he's got 3 picks this season in 2 games, so that's not great.
I think this week against the Cardinals they'll bounce back.
I mean, they have to.
Hopefully. I don't know, dude. Cardinals offense looking pretty good right now.
Yeah. Kyler Murray running like a toddler out there, dogging on the Rams.
Run like a toddler.
Like, what the hell?
we're
But-
at Cardinal, right? We're at the Cardinals.
Yeah,
It's going to be a tough environment. But,
Oh, boy.
But hey, I'm never going to complain when Bake Nasty's doing good.
no,
Yeah, me neither.
absolutely not.
I'm proud of that guy.
That
Yeah.
was the next thing I had written down about. It was about Baker Mayfield cooking. It's good to see him cooking.
he's
We're a-
number 1 in fantasy right now of all
Yeah.
quarterbacks.
Yeah. We're a big Baker Mayfield supporting podcast for him. So we love Baker Mayfield. So we can get him on here. That'd be a big dream, but he is balling out right now. He's going crazy.
It's been 2 weeks. Okay,
He is balling out.
he is.
Hey, last year he was doing pretty good with Tampa too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After all the struggles he was having with Cleveland and the Panthers.
And,
You know what else is balling out right now is the Saints.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
put up like
I'm happy with
40
that.
points every week.
I'm so excited for the Saints.
Why?
Derek Carr's acting like a whole new guy, bro. Alex is excited about the Saints because Alvin Kamara's finally playing good.
What do you like Alvin Kamara for?
Bro, Alvin Kamara is one of my favorite running backs in the NFL.
How you gonna
Why?
root on another NFC team, bro?
I don't know. I don't. I mean, I don't know.
Same
I've
way
always
he
liked
roots
the
for JJ
Saints.
McCarthy.
Yeah, well,
He ain't doing that this year.
you could just scratch out my take from this year about JJ. But I don't know. I just like the Saints. I've always liked them.
Alvin Kamara has like one game every year where he has like 200 yards and like 6 touchdowns.
Yeah, it comes around
Yeah,
December.
Christmas.
This year, Christmas
That's
came
my
early.
favorite game of all time. Seeing him go like what 5 touchdowns for him?
The Lions play on Christmas Eve this year, I'm pretty sure.
No, they
And they
don't.
play on Thanksgiving?
They only play on Thanksgiving.
They- Are
They
you
play
sure?
around December. They play
I'm
like
pretty sure
December
they play on both.
Maybe.
I'm almost
I don't know.
positive.
I don't know.
I'm almost positive. Not mostly, but no, the Lions will bounce back. Saints are playing out of their minds right now. They just dogged on the Cowboys, who we thought were all going to be really good.
No, they play the 22nd,
Yep, 22nd
the 22nd and the 30th,
against the
Uh,
Bears.
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Just a
But-
score update. The Jets are beating New England 14-0 right now.
Hell
I
yeah!
don't really care about that game. I don't think anybody is watching that game in America except those two fan bases. So, but
I mean, just a little update.
Hey, some more NFL news. Any of y'all watch that damn Bengals game?
Oh my god,
What the hell?
that was a blown call.
I guess breathing down someone's neck is pass interference now.
Yeah, bro.
dude, it's
Oh my lord.
ridiculous, bro. I mean, I guess we all hate the Chiefs, but especially when they get a call to go their way when the game is on the line, really just pisses me off. Like,
And then seeing Taylor Swift jumping in the press box, I can't stand her.
after
I can't
every
stand
touchdown, bro,
the Chiefs.
every touchdown.
I can't stand the Chiefs. I can't stand her. Literally, they get. Oh my gosh, it's
Can't
they're
do it
just a
anymore.
bunch of rotten eggs, bro.
What'd you say?
The
What
Chiefs
did
are
you say?
rotten eggs. They're just like they look good on the outside and they're pieces of crap on the inside.
Yeah, well, but I
Yeah,
don't know,
but
dude.
Travis Kelce or Pat Mahomes, if you're watching this, we love you.
No, we don't.
We love
don't.
Travis Kelce and Jason
Travis
Kelce.
Kelsey's the bro. I'll give it to Travis Kelsey. It's just the
Did you
rest
see
of
his
the
dance moves?
organization.
Yeah, so cool.
I don't hate Andy Reid though. Andy Reid's chill.
He was wearing a velour suit.
Just give him a cheeseburger. But no, dude, Chiefs are doing well. I mean,
Chiefs are getting lucky.
The Chiefs and the refs are doing well.
Chiefs
they're
getting real
lucky
lucky.
they're lucky that they didn't start the Lions week 1. Just saying.
For real, yeah.
But
They-
Would have been different.
what else happened in the NFL?
Dak Prescott got paid $60 million a year for the
To
next
lose.
4 years.
To lose to the Saints.
What a
by
waste of
30.
money, dude.
Should we drop a fantasy update since we did the draft on the pod?
Sure.
yeah, I'll do records.
The rankings?
Yeah, I'll do the records.
Yeah, and Alex, do them in order from number 1 in the league, if you would, please.
Yeah, I will. I will. Don't worry.
You don't have to.
All right, never mind. I'm not 1 anymore. This is bullshit, man.
All right. Coming in number 1, the one person that we all thought that we were. I don't think anybody was expecting this. But coming in at number 1 is Grant. Grant and Emily's team has somehow taken the league by storm and gone 2-0 in the first 2 weeks.
How does that happen?
I don't know, dude.
I don't know. They drafted pretty well. We were all like, "What? Josh Allen in the first round? What?"
Yeah, but points against isn't even 180, dude. They're playing some bums.
yeah. All right, coming in at 2 is my team, who is also 2-0. Coming in at 3 is Jack's team. They are also 2-0. Then 4 is Grayson's team. It's coming in at 2-0. After that is Sam's team coming in at 1-1, followed by Garrett's team at 1-1. Which I have to point out, he was pretty excited when he beat Eric's team.
He was very
And
excited.
Eric was flashback to the draft episode where Eric was talking so much crap about Garrett's team. So Garrett got his get back on that one.
Yeah.
Coming in at 7 is Landon's team. We all saw this coming at 0-2. Then we saw Blake Monroe's team coming at 0-2. At 8, 9 is 0-2. Isaac, I do not know what's happening on that one.
It's a dumpster fire right now. It's a dumpster fire.
And going in at number 10, we were all shocked on it, is Eric's team. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in the next coming weeks. We'll probably do a little fantasy update in the next episode. But yeah, right now in the playoffs, if we did playoffs right now, Grant would have a bye, which is
I don't
great.
understand that at all.
I don't get it. And I would get a bye too. So that's sweet. Yeah.
It'd be Jack and Garrett, and then Grayson and Sam.
Yep.
Don't worry, I'm gonna fight back, guys. Don't worry, I'm coming back.
It's really showing your coaching skills here.
I
Yeah,
gotta really show my coaching skills here. I showed Grayson last night because my team was down in the national championship, and I ended up winning 67-65.
Whoa. Against
Really
who?
good game. Really good game. Grayson could
Oregon.
never.
Oregon?
Yeah, Oregon. Oregon's quarterback was just lighting me up. I don't know why we couldn't stop him on defense, but
The computer always makes the perfect read every play.
perfect read. It was ridiculous. No, the playoff game before that, I won 49-7, and the quarterback was just throwing picks left and right. And then the next game, Oregon's quarterback was on the money every single play, literally every single play.
I hate those kind of games.
Yeah, it was.
What's left on the docket for today?
Just some news. We got. Since we have a baseball on our logo, right here.
How about them Tigers?
Tigers are
on
on
a
a heater.
heater.
Tigers
Tigers
are
on a
gonna get
roll.
there. Let's see if they're supposed to be playing right now. Let's see what their score is.
Supposed to be. They're on the verge of making the playoffs, right?
They're
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
wild. They're like they hold the
game.
tiebreaker.
Friday, never mind.
They hold a tiebreaker right now for the wild card.
Hey, let's see them
Oh
win.
no, guys! App State's losing to South Alabama, 28-7.
Oh no!
Come on,
And
boys,
halftime.
pull through.
Come
Come
on,
on, boys! Come on, come back!
Quit
We're on
messing
the
about.
comeback. We're on the comeback, but Shohei Ohtani was breaking history today. I mean, he had 50 home runs and 50 stolen bases in one season. Wouldn't
insane.
say that's bad.
No, it's not that.
That's
I'd do it.
light stats. I mean, Alex was doing that in high school, but whatever. Alex, can you actually show us what you were doing in high school baseball?
Did that in my
what I'm
men's
doing
league.
right now.
um,
Currently, what I'm
softball.
doing
Currently, what I'm doing right now. Alex, give us a little support here. When your teammates are up the bat, what are you doing?
Here we go, kid. Here we go. I'm
Here we
never
go,
on the
kid.
bases. I'm never on the bases. I'm never doing that.
What a good teammate. All right.
Levi's game.
Levi's, we can talk about Levi's game. Levi balled out against Otsego. We
We need to
absolutely
get him on the
dog
podcast.
him. Dog walked them. It was. I'll throw a picture of us up here when I edit this. But Levi won. I think it was like 28-7. Started
There you
off
go.
rough. I mean, the Otsego's running back took the first play, the crib. That was a bad play, but Levi locked in from there on, and the end of the game, Plainwell won. They also beat the crap out of Otsego because one kid broke his collarbone and the other kid dislocated his hip. So
Terrible.
Dang, dude.
yeah, it was. It
How
was
old are
scary.
these kids?
Like 10, 11.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was bad. But It was good to see. It was good to see Levi win and have some fun after we took a dub. Olivet we beat Worcester 27-23. Great game. It was a back and forth. Dude, it was kind of getting nervous there at the end. Not gonna lie.
You guys got it done.
We got it done though. We bounced back from our week 1 loss. We are now at 1-1. We are going to Hanover tomorrow. Friday. When this comes out, around the time we'll be getting ready to go. Alex, you got something to say real quick?
Just keep on rambling on about something. I'm trying to get something in the works.
Okay, all right. Well, by the time this episode drops, we'll be getting on the bus and getting ready to go to Miami of Ohio. Not really. We'll see. You'll see in Big Al's weekend trip. That was probably the surprise I just spoiled, but it's all right. But we got a game there at Hanover. We are looking to go to 2-1. Hanover's a tough team though. They kind of ran us out of our own stadium last year, so looking to bounce back and get our get back. We'll see how that goes. I'm really excited to play, as long as the other team, Grayson, making it onto the bus as a staff player more than he ever will as a player.
Hey,
Got on that bus though.
got on that bus.
I'm sorry to interrupt, guys, but I have a special guest appearance
Oh
from
man.
the
Hello, Tom
star of
Brady.
the Saturday night game at Otsego. We got Levi Reef Rowe. Say hi, Levi.
Hi.
What's up, Levi?
What's up?
How you
Going
doing?
on, Levi?
Hi. I'm doing good.
We were
Levi,
just talking about your awesome game on Saturday. How do you feel about that big win against a rival?
Good.
Yeah?
Good. That's all you got to say?
You got anything else to say about it? How do you think you played?
I played okay. I think that I could execute it better.
Wow.
Wow, good. Yeah,
Good
that's a
mindset.
good answer.
Great mindset. Mindset of a winner.
Yeah. How do you think the team played though?
I think they played great.
They played great.
Not on the first play though.
Yep, kind of
Yeah.
a slow start. Kind of slow start in the first play. Yep. Yeah, but you guys played awesome. Who do you guys have this week?
We have Allegan.
Allegan.
Should be a dog walk, right?
Yeah. How are you feeling about that game?
It's gonna be a tough one.
It's gonna be a tough one.
Got to get it done.
Gotta get it done, Levi.
Someone's got to put food on the table.
Someone's got to be an athlete in this family.
Someone's
Not
got
gonna
to
be
get that NIL deal.
You guys, does anybody else have any questions for the star player of Saturday?
No, I'm
How
good.
much you benching nowadays?
Jack's asking how much you bench these days.
What?
Jack
Alright.
asked how much you bench these days.
580.
580.
Oh.
Hey,
Whoa.
Me.
more than your brothers combined, dude.
More than you, bro.
Big man.
All right.
Alrighty, dude.
See you, Levi.
Yep, we're gonna say. You want to say anything on the podcast before you go?
Like and subscribe.
Hey, what a guy.
Yeah.
What a guy. Good man. Good man. All right. Thank you, Levi, for that. Back to. We're gonna close it out here in a second, but
Check will be in the mail.
check.
Check will be in the mail.
Check will be in the mail. But we got all that Hanover. Drop your predictions in the comments. We play Saturday at 1, so we're actually looking forward to that.
Daddy Light trailer is going to be there?
Nope, Natty Light Trailer's gonna be at.
Natty Light Trailer.
Yeah,
October
Hanover said
5th.
they couldn't bring it. We couldn't bring it down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you hear that? You hear that? Natty Light Trailer, October 5th at Olivet. For
Yes,
real.
sir.
October 5th. Bring your natty
For real.
lights.
It's Olivet's homecoming. Jack is gonna be there. I'm gonna be playing. Alex will be there. Grayson will be there. It'll be a good night. I mean, a good day.
I don't know what my role is going to be that day or not, but
Yeah,
we'll see.
We'll see.
Grayson might
Alright.
host a live session on the Natty Light trailer.
I might be player, staff member. I don't know yet.
Somewhere in the middle. Just there.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Last thing on the docket, we got our week 4 pick'ems for college football and some pro football because someone told us to give us. Someone suggested we put a little bit more NFL games in there, so we got you.
More than the Lions, dude? What else do we need?
I got a couple games. Don't worry, we'll get there. All right, starting off with the big one: Tennessee, Oklahoma.
Tennessee.
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 They are just dog walking.
Boys
people
rolling.
left and right.
Those Oklahoma boys, are my boys, but Tennessee.
I think it's gonna be tough, but not as tough as many people think it is. I think Tennessee might be like 40 to like 16 or something.
Yeah, I got Tennessee in the off-brand Red River rivalry.
Yeah. Wrong T school. All right, Texas, UL Monroe. I mean, Arch Manning starting for Texas. That's another thing that happened this week. I'm taking
Rest in
Texas.
peace, Quinn.
Yeah, okay. Quinn Ewers will be back. He's still
Getting Wally pipped.
Wally Pip. Shout out Coach Huberty for that Wally Pip quote that we learned in freshman year.
Oh, I did
That
not
was
make
crazy.
that game.
But I'm taking Texas. I feel like everybody else is going to be taking Texas here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably got Texas.
Hook 'em.
Hook 'em. Illinois, Nebraska. Dylan Raiola goes. Are they at home? I think they're away.
No, they're home. Nebraska's home.
Oh, Nebraska's home? All right. Dylan Raiola at home again.
Give me Nebraska.
Give me Nebraska.
Yeah, Raio's going to keep balling.
He's going to keep acting like Mahomes.
No stopping him.
If he's going to keep acting like Mahomes, he's just going to keep playing good. So, whatever. We got Michigan, USC. This is going to be a tough game.
It's a tough one. Give me the Trojans.
Tough game.
Yeah, I'm going to take USC.
But
Isaac, quit grinning like that.
That's a crazy look.
We're trying to rizz up right now, bro.
I'll take Michigan. I'm gonna be loyal to my boys. I think they'll somehow pull it off. But yeah, I'm not sure. Isaac, what do you think about Michigan USC?
I think it's going to be close. I unfortunately think USC is going to play a little bit tougher than what do you guys pick? I kind of lagged out there for a second. Who picked
Oh,
Michigan?
did you?
Two USC and I'm Michigan.
2 USC, 1 Michigan?
Yep.
Just
Just pick
because-
USC. Just pick USC.
No, I hate USC.
Don't let
Give
him
me Michigan.
influence you like that.
Give me Michigan. I hate USC. Never pick USC. Fight down. F-U, USC. But here, if you want to do this, I'll just do this. But give me Michigan. All right, Notre Dame, Miami. Notre Dame.
Miami,
Ohio.
what? Of
Ohio?
Ohio?
Okay, I was going to say. Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Yep, Notre Dame.
Notre
Well,
Dame
I
by
don't know,
million.
dude.
Shut up.
The MAC's a weakness for them.
No, it's not. Notre Dame by million. Oklahoma
We'll see.
State, Utah, game of the week.
The Unk Bowl.
The Unk
Yeah,
Bowl, two
literally.
quarterbacks who are over like
They're
30.
Or 24 and 25, I think.
7th-year seniors.
I think Michigan could have used Oklahoma State's quarterback because he used to go to
Yeah,
Michigan.
Alan Bowman could be really helpful right now.
I take. Where's the game at?
I think it's at Utah.
Give me Utah.
Give me Cam Rising and the Utah Utes, baby.
Give me Utah.
Man, that's tough. Give me Ollie Gordon.
Dang, yeah, Ollie Gordon. We'll see if he has anything to say about those picks, but
Want to
you
see
know
what he's doing.
we still taking Utah. All right, getting to the NFL games, we have Lions Cardinals. Lions for me.
Gotta stay true to my boys.
Grit, baby.
Lions.
Yep. Dan Campbell. Lead
Grit.
your team home.
We got Eagles and Saints.
Oh, this is gonna be a
That's
good
tough.
game.
Saints, baby. Saints. Come
Yeah,
here,
I'm definitely leaning towards the Saints.
AK-41.
I'm gonna take the Eagles just because I think they're gonna bounce back after their loss to the Falcons.
Home field advantage doesn't really matter as much, but they're playing in New Orleans. I'm going to say New Orleans.
Me
All
too.
right.
They ain't the same since they lost J.C. Kelsey.
I guess we have one more college football game. I wrote it down later, but MSU and Boston College.
Boston College.
Boston College.
I think Boston College got this one in the bag.
Next question.
I
hear
think
that, Mikey?
MSU's winning that
You hear
one.
that, Mikey?
Huh?
I said, you hear that, Mikey?
Shout out, Mikey. We're taking Boston College by 30.
Aiden Childs, you go get him.
400.
Last two NFL games, we got Texans and Vikings.
Texans.
Texans.
Texans. I think
JJ's
Sam
not great.
Darnold's playing well, though.
Jefferson's
Still
out,
Sam-
right?
He's still Sam Darnold.
We'll see.
JJ's
We'll
not
see.
starting. Give me Texans.
If JJ's not in, give me the Texans. But if he is in, it's gonna be a little bit
That's
closer.
DJ Stroud's weakness is JJ McCarthy.
But
Literally.
Literally.
last game on the docket, we got 49ers and Rams.
49ers.
49ers.
Bang,
It's
bang,
always a
Niner gang.
It's always a good divisional game, though.
Yeah, it is a good game. But all right, that's our week 4 pick'ems. Anything else?
Hey,
before
Cup's going to be out for that game, though. Right?
Yeah, he'll be out. He'll be out.
And Puka's still out.
Puka's.
And C-Max out.
That's the injury flood game.
Yeah, but. I don't
So
know,
is
dude.
Debo, I think.
Debo, I think, is out too. All right, that's gonna do it for us this week. We appreciate you guys tuning in every week. We appreciate it. I got something in the works for something for you guys. It'd be pretty cool if it actually works out, but we'll talk about it right now. But looking forward to that surprise. But thank you for tuning in. Keep sharing its podcast. We appreciate all the shares we've been seeing on Instagram and TikTok. Go follow the show and let us know what you think in the comments. I'm going to open it up for closing remarks from anybody else before I sign off.
Stay tuned to Big Al's trip around Michigan and Indiana.
There we go.
Yeah, we didn't do Alex's minute.
A row minute.
He gets a whole trip. He gets a
Yeah,
whole trip.
He gets,
Yeah,
he gets,
yeah,
he
yeah.
gets Al's weekend road trip.
Al's weekend journey, baby. Brought to you by Natty Light.
We wish.
Daddy Light. Brought to you by Influxer.
And brought to you by
Oh,
man.
Yeah, brought to you by
Grayson,
BSN.
Oh, yeah. Grayson, Jack, anything?
Nah, I don't have anything.
Oh, just thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no problem, Grayson. Welcome to the show. We'll see how many times he comes on. I mean, he might be an in-and-out host. We'll see what his schedule works for us. But you can always count on Jack, Alex, and I being here
Every week.
every week.
I'm a
See you in the
part-time.
next one.
Part-time host. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, we don't know ball, you don't know ball, we all don't know ball. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
See ya.
See ya.